Unsicherheiten aufzuklären.
Second name, basically it's my first name is Ndiphe Amandla, which is in isiZulu. isiZulu is an official language in South Africa, but it is native to KwaZulu-Natal. So KwaZulu-Natal is the province, and the city that we are in right now is Durban, which is the main city in KwaZulu-Natal. So it is dominated by AmaZulu. The whole province of KwaZulu-Natal is dominated by AmaZulu, where King Shaka Zulu had his royal house and where he ruled. So my name is Ndiphe Amandla, and Ndiphe Amandla, every Zulu name basically has a meaning. Ndiphe Amandla means give us power. Yes. So if you can think of any Zulu name that you've heard before, there would be a meaning behind it. So some people are called Mlungisi. Sanele Mlungisi would mean the person who fixes. Sanele is like enough. Iniso is the man of truth. So every name which is given to a Zulu person must have a meaning behind it. However, there are names which are derived from sacred animals, and they are given to people. So those kind of names usually would be sort of like nicknames, where you would get amongst other boys that you play with, or amongst other girls that you play with, and relatively you would get those names because of the attributes that you offer to life. For instance, typical example, Shaka Zulu is named after a shark, because mainly after a great white, because he was violent and he never actually stepped back once there was a fight in front of him. So yes, Ndiphe Amandla means give us power. However, it's difficult to pronounce and you guys would forget. So I have an English name which is Joseph, and in short it's Joe. Okay. So if you say Joseph, I'll still respond. If you say Joe, I'll still respond. If you say Ndiphe Amandla, if you're able to remember that, I'll still respond. They are now heading to join a promenade that runs for 18 kilometers. So it runs from here, from the waterfront, all the way up to a place called the Bed Park, which is on Riverside Road, in a suburb called the Durban North. So that promenade was built before the World Cup in 2010. It's a beautiful promenade, and yes, that's where they would actually join the promenade, and it would be, yes, a ride that goes all the way up to Riverside, the Bed Park. But it's not every road in Durban that has got those cycling lanes. Yeah, the cycle lanes are growing, but they are not in the city, simply because we think the city is a dangerous place to ride, because of the minibus taxis. So we have minibus taxis here, and sometimes they drive really recklessly.
Recklessly, okay.
Yes. Albert Luthuli. And it's in the central of everything. And this is the Hilton Hotel, which used to work in conjunction with the convention center, but it did not open after COVID. There's one up front which is called Umkumbane, and Umkumbane and Chesterville. And if you head up north, we have Panthers Hill and Brydean. So those are townships which fall under Durban.
Okay.
And
They live a lot of people.
that's yes.
Yeah.
This one stretches all the way to Pietermaritzburg. So this is a road that links Durban to Johannesburg. Yes. So at the moment they are extending the lanes from Durban all the way to PMP. And they'll take a break, and then in the next coming years they'll also extend from PMP all the way to Howick, because those are the most busiest areas where it has big cities. The main holder of the work are Chinese people.
Oh ja.
Yes.
Ja. Also da kannst du jede Wette mitgewinnen mittlerweile. Wenn du fragst, wer baut hier? Chinese. Von wem kriegt er die Ware? Chinese. Von wem kriegt er das Geld? Chinese. Chinese.
In other cultures and languages. So in our culture, it's usually if a woman is a pure blood, it is a must that you must pay 11 cows.
11 cows.
Yes, 11. If yes, cows, cattle. Then there are also other supporting ceremonies which you need to do. There's 2 of them which you need to do before you get married. So buying a cow in South Africa is very expensive. There's like a fully grown cow. You can't get it under 10,000 rands. So at the state of the economy, it is not easy to make that 10,000 rand alone. So imagine having to buy 11 cows. It'll take you from here. So the population here in this section is growing. Basically, 3 years ago, there was half the number of the occupants which you see now. So you can imagine how fast that is actually growing.
Da haben wir schon das erste Nashorn hier, wenigstens auf dem Blatt. Ja.
And we have an ostrich right there under the tree. The loo before we head in. So my colleague there is just busy with payments. Time to time you'd find them also feeding on shrubs. So these guys are hunted for their meat, but relatively they are not endangered because so that red is also part and formed of a protective substance that come out of their paws. The characteristics which are the same of as the bison. It is It is big on the front and small at the back. That is why it is perceived as black with white stripes. So we are seeing kudus there across. They have calves there.
Ja, calves there. Mhm.
The yellow birds that you see, those are called the yellow weavers. And then the one that's red and black, that's a southern red bishop. So the nests that you see, those are the nests of the yellow weavers. And the nests are only built by the males. The giraffe being tall is advantageous because they can see predators coming from afar, sneaking on them. Hence, it becomes advantageous for also animals that loiter around the giraffes because they would know way before that predators are on their way. Their legs apart. And from that position, if a lion attacks,
Felix, der war hier hinter mir. Und wir gehen schon einmal wieder zurück.
so those white birds on the rhinos, those are called little egrets. Yes, they are friends of the rhinos. Not only rhinos, of course. You'd find them also on hippos. You'd find them also on elephants.
That's a male. And the black ones are the female?
Yes, those are females. Another interesting fact about them. Their eyes, a singular eye, is bigger than its actual brain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ciao. TVs.
It's a world-known marathon that happens here in South Africa, and specifically in Durban and Pietermaritzburg. So every year they would take a run from Durban to PMP. The following year would be from PMP down to Durban. So it uses this road here. So this is a Comrades Marathon Wall of Fame. So every legend, every person that has completed Comrades Marathon
is on this wall?
Yes, but only from number 1 to 10.
Okay.
Reptiles?
Yeah? Oh, Reptilienpark, jawohl. Da gehen wir nachher hin. Schnitzel. Wo nimmst du denn da eine bessere Hälfte in hier? In deine rechte Seite da? Oder wo möchtest du sie haben? Hier. Da ist ein Platz schon, ja? Alles gut.
Ein südafrikanisches Brei steht für Einheit, Tradition und Verbundenheit über alle Rassen, Ethnien und Gesellschaftsschichten hinweg. Es geht um Gemeinschaft, darum, mit Freunden und Familie enger zusammenzuwachsen, während man gemeinsam schlemmt und gutes Essen genießt.
Wenn die da so rumkommen, dann haben die ja nachher für uns gar keine Kraft mehr. Aha.
Was sind auch noch welche? Du.
Meine.
Das war's.
Hier ist einer.
Don't worry about doing it. Relax. I don't want to awaken your PTSD. Yeah.
Das ist ja ein Monster,
Burmesische, burmesische Bücher.
Scheiße.
Und das mehrmals.
Ja, die Ausbildung.
Die hat die.
Fass. Was so scheinbar, aber ja. Ui. So, die sitzen da doch.
Doch, da sitzt richtig gut.
Ja.
Mal ein bisschen netter rein.
Was?
Mach die gleich weg.
Ja, jetzt mach nochmal halt.
Hey! Ngiyasabaleka, ngiyazi lekwenje.
Sekugcineni-ke manje wesiphalaphala, you look so beautiful.
Anginandaba. Hayi anginandaba ngempela-ke futhi manje.
Hawu kulungile-ke wenkosazana.
Anginandaba nomunye umuntu.
Ngiyaxolisa-ke nokufaka iy'ncomo-ke
Hayi xolisa ngempela, yini kuwayo ngabe ngubani?
Nkosazana, my name is Skedekede.
Where do you come from?
Phansi bakubethene emqeka isigodi la engidabula.
What's wrong with you, Skatekete?
There is nothing wrong with you, kodwa wesiphalaphala sengihambe nje ngawela imfula ngakhona namagquma nkosazana uzokutshela ukuthi ungothandiwe wami. I love you so much.
You love me? I'm so sorry, I don't love you.
Awu, nkosazana kodwa-ke, can you please give me one reason yini eyenza ukuthi ungangithandi?
You are very ugly.
Awu. Siyakufakazela ukuthi ubuhle bendoda zinkomo zayo nkosazana.
I don't care about your car, stop wasting my time.
Hayi lutho.
Yini bo?
I'm not wasting your time here nkosazane. Cha lapha kuwe ngize ngokuhle kodwa wena siphalaphala. Ngempela ngisakwazi isisiza mina wenkosazana uqome.
I don't love you, mate. Are you deaf?
Hayi bo
What's wrong with you?
Phala awayibona umthando mvutha amalanga abula ngaphakathi. Nkosazane I need you ngempela wenkosazane. Ngiyacela ukuthi nje angeke wayisola ngalo.
Hayi boSkatekete usho ukuthi ngempela love me.
Phala I love you so much.
And you've got cars.
Most of them nqwaba nkosazana.
How many cars are going to pay for Ilabalo?
Swagger, now we are talking worse, Pala. I can give your parents 11 houses.
11 cars for me?
Just
I don't trust. I don't care.
I won't disappoint you.
Sizani niphala zenkomo skete.
Uwe mangendele ngithanda ngawo nenjahe ngawo uthi ube unkosikazi wami. Even sibona lokho kusayona ngayithethela sika.
Lokho kusile. Ayakhathaza nidlo. You are handsome.
Thank you.
Ngoba you've got cars. Halala. Ngiyasibongela skete.
Isikhathi nethuba elingaka nanka amaphupha amahlanu.
Nalaphi.
I love you.
Forever. Bye.
Nakhosa makhulu.
Hayi bo. Hayi.
Zonke inkulu.
Kodwa makhulu. Awusayangizwe. Uhamba ngomkhuba omshado.
Makhulu.
Ngoshado yale ntombazana. Ithoni ingane zile la.
Emakhosi.
Turkish basketball producer. From there, I don't know to go. Your guidance will decide where to go from here. Otherwise, thanks for coming. Wish you all the best and happy New Year. Thank you.
Guys, this is Vusi Robson's on point. Basically, we got the terminal here, which is a cruise terminal. So this is Robson's. As soon as the ship comes here, and then got some people that come here to have our beer. We got nice beers, like all our beers, like craft beers, handcraft beers. So all our beers start from 4% to 8.3. And we got the brewery right here, as you can see. That's where everything happens. Yeah, all the beers get brewed here. And then you come here, you enjoy your beers, enjoy your food, and then everyone is happy.
And do you have something special about Durban?
What I can say, Durban is the warmest place to be. So
Yes.
everyone loves to be in Durban. So wherever you are, just come to Durban. It's the warmest place to be. We got beers. We got like a lot of beers to drink or to
Okay.
try. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, Leute, mit welchem fangen wir an?
Mit dem, was wir wissen, mit der Kirsche. Ach, das dauert.
Ja.
Sisi